One Piece episode 1157 and manga episode 1129 and 1130.
The people beg the sun god to calm down because of the damage that has already been brought to the land of gods. But he yells he can never forgive this wrong against him. As for the Straw Hats, Luffy becomes impressed by the time the sun god put into creating this block world, so he tries to avoid destroying it while the crew makes their escape. Luffy then asks where they are going as Nami reminds him they are following the blueprint she picked up, though she quickly discards it, explaining she memorized the entire thing, and as long as they keep going straight, they'll reach the exit. The sun god pulls out a net made of steel wire and traps the Straw Hats with it, revealing to them that the room they are in is a detention center, and it was designed to keep even giants from escaping, so their attempts are futile. However, the Straw Hats are undeterred as Zoro and Sanji easily cut through the net, allowing the crew to continue running. Though shocked they cut through, the sun god tells them up ahead is the domain of the ear god, but he sees its skeletal remains, leaving him in disbelief they took it out, revealing it was actually a rabbit called a glut bunny. After that, the sun god starts laughing maniacally, musing how his little walled garden has taken a life of its own since he brought the Straw Hats to it. But while he says Hydruden may acknowledge Luffy, he himself does not. As for the other people, they start plotting to escape the land of gods while the sun god is preoccupied. Usopp uses Midori Boshi Dokuro Bakuhatsu, so to break the mirror, but he was unable to break the wall behind it. Luffy prepares to shatter it as the sun god continues to laugh at what he sees as weaklings, fighting against their own powerlessness. As Luffy prepares to use Gear 4th, Nami tells Usopp how much the sun god has enraged her, with Sanji agreeing, though he agrees because he thinks the sun god is a pervert who undressed Nami to put her in her outfit. However, she calms him down, saying he is due for some divine punishment. In a flashback, it is revealed that the sun god is actually Road, the navigator for the new giant warrior pirates. He sent his raven Mugen out and it returned with the 1,000 Sunny, with the Straw Hats on board asleep. Road figures that they fell asleep when they sailed through the sleeping mist zone, but he comes to see this as an opportunity because he was against Hydruden swearing loyalty to Luffy, a human, considering them inferior to giants like himself. When they started to stir awake, Road quickly put them back to sleep and put them in his set, thus explaining the events from before. As Road continues to gush over having the Straw Hats be his living dolls forever, Nami uses Zeus to zap him, leaving him temporarily immobilized. Luffy then punches through the wall, allowing the crew to finally escape. Usopp expresses hope that Elbaf is on the other side, and Luffy smiles when he looks outside.